Hi, this is Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Wednesday, February 16th, 2022. That is Wednesday, February 16th, 2022. The address we're inspecting today is 9135 Southwest Coral Street, Portland, Oregon, 97223. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the front yard exterior cleanout. The equipment being used today is the Rigid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it should be noted that some age sewer pipes made of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspections must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made of cast iron, ABS, 3034 or HDPE pipe will offer bit fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. So we started in a 4-inch ABS clean out, and we immediately go to concrete piping. So right from the get-go, we have some older material being used through the front yard here. We would highly recommend monitoring. So we'd recommend having a sewer scope performed every 1 to 2 years, keeping an eye on areas. And as you can see, this is a kind of a good representation right now, is where the two sections of pipe come together in old concrete piping. This is typically the first area that wears out. So you can see at the joints where the two sections of piping have come together, pretty worn through that area. So right from the get-go, even if we don't see anything catastrophic right now, we are thinking that this pipe is nearing the end, and we'll keep our fingers crossed it just keeps on going and going. But it's definitely showing its age, definitely showing some wear. So we'd recommend monitoring, and then of course you have to just go into this knowing that this sewer pipe is going to need some attention at some point, probably pretty soon. Now this is a video inspection started from the clean out right here in the front yard area. And there again, you're seeing some pretty heavy deterioration. Look off to the right-hand side. The pipe there missing some concrete, and just some pretty good deterioration. Left-hand side too. So, unfortunately, it does look like it's nearing its life expectancy. That looks like a hole there. It's a 1960s sewer pipe. There, coming out of this, looks like somebody gave the possibility for another access point here, just 16 feet in front of the clean out that I'm using. And again, once you get through that area, there's some more heavy deterioration. Before closing, I think we'd recommend passing the video and the report on to a drain repair specialist to get an idea of any remaining life expectancy, or if the thought is that it should be replaced right now. So I think that's the recommendation at this point, unless we see something worse. Now here we have root penetration.
So this will be right about where the berm, there's like a berm, a bushy area before it starts going down into like a drainage area. That would be that.
So we do have some of the roots from this bushy area have surrounded the pipe, and they found their way in there. It looks like the branch piping off of the city lateral out in the roadway, looks like this has been nicely improved or updated with plastic piping. So I bet you it's probably that the lateral, the city portion of everything has been improved or updated throughout the neighborhood with plastic piping. But even though we enter into plastic piping, technically all of this will be buyer owner responsibility throughout the entire length. And I was absolutely wrong. So it looks like there was a spot repair done here. So there was a section of pipe that must have gone bad, failed, and someone put in, let's see, about a 3-foot section. Yeah, about a 3-foot section of pipe, and then we go back to that concrete material. So please disregard the original comment of replaced lateral piping and branch piping, because that was not what I thought it was. So now we're going to be heading into that area. There's like a dip in the front yard, like a drainage area where there's freshwater drainage type stuff going on. I think the rain drains drain into it and stuff like that. So we're kind of running through that area now. Here's more root penetration. So we do have more root penetration through that dip area. So that's 35 feet, and the pipe is pretty straight, so it's basically 35 feet just straight ahead from this clean out. And it looks like it's the depth starts at 3 feet, and we're in the neighborhood of probably 6 feet at this point. And there's some more. So we're seeing some pretty heavy root penetration as we go through that drainage area in the front yard. The pipe is definitely in process of having some issues, some blockage or backup issues. So we're seeing roots at the last few joints. Here's another one. So yeah, it's only a matter of time before the pipe starts to block or back up into the home. Then we're going to reach the lateral. And the roots are growing right on down into the lateral, it looks like. So there's more root penetration here. And then we drop into the lateral at 42 feet. So because of root penetration at multiple points and heavy aging and wear in the lateral piping, the sewer pipe does fail inspection. We'd recommend passing the video and the report on to a drain repair specialist to identify the exact area of damage and then to make suggestions for repair, replacement, lining, whatever the technician deems necessary repairs for the sewer pipe. But some form of repair looks like it's necessary to prevent blockage or backup into the home in the future here because of root penetration at multiple joints and then heavy aging and deterioration, maybe even some holes where the two sections of pipe come together at all those joints or seams. So again, the sewer pipe does fail inspection. Recommend further evaluation and repair, replacement as needed by a licensed and qualified drain repair specialist. So yeah, it's like the last, I wanted to see how many joints back it had roots. So here's our lateral. This will be the end officially of owner responsibility, about 42 feet in the front yard here. So there's roots there, so that joint had roots. This joint has roots. This joint has roots. So the last three for sure. Possible on that one, but for three for sure. It looks like it could be. There's that section that's been repaired.